squad? We back at him again, man, when they thought it was finna end. Thank y'all for riding with me. Where you know you forever locked in with your boy, Stories with V. At this time, family, y'all know what I need y'all to do for us. Like, share, comment, smash that subscribe button, y'all. We're on that road to 100K. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. Thank you for being here. It's an honor and a pleasure. So listen, kick back, relax. You can take that seat on the bed or cop squad on the toilet seat. I got the rest of the show from here. To that one and only V squad. They know the motto, man. Listen. Ain't no squad like our squad because they don't mob how we mob. So with that being said, we're going to continue to push, mob, put them numbers up, and dominate 2024. It's our year. If you would like to support the channel through Cash App, boom, it's listed right there. If not, please join the memberships, man. Exclusive content over there. You definitely want to get involved. If you would like to come on the show and tell your story or have a story told through V, jump in that comment section. Or better yet, DM me on one of my platforms. We would love to have you on. Without further ado, mob, kick back, relax. This right here, Zavage Life, part 6, the finale. So let's jump straight into it. V-Mob, let's go. What's up, Mob? We back at him again, man, kicking it off the finale. Let's get it. Now, this one right here, man, was he just wanted to be left alone. Now, growing up around this time, I got my little homeboy, Jimmy. Now, Jimmy, he was a real heartbreak story, meaning mine was on drugs, father was incarcerated, grandmother had passed away, so he really had nobody. He was doing everything that he did, he fended for himself. Now, he had an aunt who stayed out in the suburbs, but she wasn't really no good to him. She would come around every now and again and try to help out however she could, but it really wasn't no help. Now, when I say heartbreak story, meaning my man Jimmy had no food in the fridge, no clean clothes, sometimes no running water, no gas and electric, unless they would steal it and run like extension cords out back and steal it from wherever they going to steal it from. So, boom, he coming up hard now. He ends up striking gold. Let's just say this going on from his elementary to middle school years. He just going through it. I'm talking about to the point where as though we had to come together, like all his homeboys, his friends, or anybody that cared about him or really knew his situation. They would give him clothes or, you know, do whatever they could do for him, give him food, give him money, whatever we could give him, we would help out. So now, boom, once he get to the point where as though he get to the age where, no, I'm ready to do for myself, he ends up striking gold. Now, what I mean by striking gold is he got an uncle. Now, his uncles probably stay about 5-6 blocks around the corner from him. They really don't got no relationship, but just so happened one day he walked into the store, he ends up bumping into him. Now, when he bumped into him, the thing that make his uncle like a gold mine, the uncle got a house. Now, in this house of his, it ain't nothing but sales in there. Like every junkie around the way, it's like they go in there and get high for free, leading to the uncle getting high for free because he charging them to come in the house and put whatever they gonna put up in them. So boom, they sitting right there, they get to talking. He like, oh yeah, you got it like that. So the uncle say, shit, I ain't gonna lie, nephew, man. If you can get your hands on something, I'm telling you, we can put a plan together. You can get on your feet. So now, only thing Lord Jimmy saying in his mind is shit, dollar signs. Now, he ends up busting a move. He scrape up what he can scrape up from whoever he scraped it up from. He end up buying him a little 8-ball. Now, when he buy the 8-ball, he go ahead and put it together. Now, like I tell you, Jimmy is a street dude. He come from hard times, so he already know the struggle. But as far as the day-to-day grind of the streets, he fully know what's going on. He know what this is. He know what smack is. He know how to bag it, sell it, weigh it, distribute it. He already know what time it is. So this to him, it just was a matter of time before he jumped out the porch and started doing his 1-2. So bunk, he ends up grabbing the ball. He go back to the spot. He go ahead and put his situation together. He come back down his uncle's house. Now, when he come down uncle's house, of course, Unc trying to see where his head at. He asked for a tester. Jimmy give him a tester. He put it up in him. He like, man, I ain't gonna lie, this shit a smoker. Whole time as the day is going by, all the plays keep pulling up at the uncle house. Lord Jimmy in there rocking the fuck off. I'm talking about he damn near sell 3 8-balls the first day. So now he didn't put in his mind like shit. 1, I ain't never seen this much money in my life. 2, I'm not ready to stop seeing this much money in my lifetime. So boom, he started doing his 1-2. Now, as he progressed in his hustling career, of course, we all know what come with the streets. That's why I tell y'all don't get involved. He started getting knocked off. So now he do 2-3 little scared bits here and there. But where the gold mine come in at is, let's back up real quick. As Jimmy is growing up, he had a real vicious thing of dudes would pick on him, tease him, chump him. You had a half that would look out for him. Then the other half, of course, you just know how the hood is. They treat him however they want to treat him. So now when Jimmy started getting booked, he figured out something like, when you doing time and you in that cell, you going to be 1 or 3 type of people. You going to be a reader, you going to be a sleeper, you going to be an eater, or you going to be a workout type person. Now, what I mean is, no diddy. You going to eat a lot of food, you just going to get fat and bloated. 2, you going to read till your eyelids get tired. 3, you're going to work out till your body is exhausted. Or, you feel what I'm saying, you're going to go through your phases back there. Him, he became a workout animal. And he had the genetics in him that he never knew because, like I told you, he barely knew his father. His mother was always dealing with her little own vices. So he never seen nobody who was just straight clean because Jimmy didn't get high. So now every time he got over to jail, he would just work out and get bigger and bigger and bigger. So now every time that shorty coming back home, let's say he might get booked at 165 pounds. He coming home 215. He get booked at 215. He coming home 225, 235. All muscle. So now his mom's end up passing away. So now when his mom passed away, he made a vow in his head. And he told me this out of his own mouth. He made a vow in his head. Anybody that I come across in my lifetime that ever made fun of my mom, that ever teased me because of the type of life that my mother made me have to have, I'm going to give them one chance, so I'm going to tell them apologize about that shit. If they don't, man, I put it on everything I love. I'm going to fucking punish them. Like, these was his exact words. Boom. Long story short, I ends up getting grabbed up for some nonsense. I get over to jail with him. When I say shorty was on straight beast mode, man, I'm talking about I seen him in 2 situations. Little dude come on a unit, boom, he come upstairs, he dropped his bag on the bed. Now, like I told you, Jimmy already in, I guess I don't care mode, and him being locked up, it ain't really like a far stretch because he already come from not having food, not having lights, not having clothes. So for him, this really like a win before he started hustling. So now, boom, he walks down to the little dude, so he say, hey, shorty, you remember me? He turned around like, no, where the fuck I know you from? He say, shit, remember you used to crack on me back in the day, right? Listen, cut off, I ain't even really trying to do small talk. I'm gonna give you 1 or 2 options, right? You used to crack slick on me. I'm gonna let you apologize like a man, and you can go ahead, I'm gonna get up out your way. But if you don't, right, I'm gonna flush you the fuck out of here. Of course, now shorty feel like, man, what the fuck you testing me? What? I ain't apologizing to nobody, man. When I say Jimmy go straight in the Lord dude's mouth, ma. And he's so, man, he like 210, all muscle. So when he hit him the first 2 times, it's like shorty body just balls up. Man, Jimmy grabbed him by the back of his neck, just throw his face straight in the toilet. Boom, bitch, what the fuck I say, man? He in there, man, blow bubbles. Whole time shorty just blowing bubbles in the toilet. Man, blow bubbles. Lifting his head up, man, what the fuck I tell you? Say you sorry. He just, I'm sorry, yo. All right, chill, yo, I'm sorry. Whole time Jimmy just flush him. He just leaves him right there, throw him on the ground, grab his shit up out the bag, throw it to his 2 little homeboys who right there at the door with him. They get up out of there. But every time he would do some shit and like after it was done and you would sit down and talk to him, niggas would be like, man, you feel some type way? He like, nah, man, because my whole life, only thing I ever told people, man, was I just wanted to be left alone. Now they got to deal with the beast that they created. I'm like, damn, but it is what it is. And you already know the title, y'all. Zavage life. So with that being said, family, let's jump into story number 2. Now, Mom, story number 2, man, another wicked and wild situation. Now, this one right here is when you dealing with a true friendship. Now, we got my little man, Kelly. Now, Kelly, he a suburb kid, but he got a twist. So he a kid that's born and raised out the suburbs. Now, just so happened, he got some city homeboys, and he, of course, he influenced by him. So let's just say he'll want to be down because he do want to be down. But come to find out, he actually got some thug in him. You feel what I'm saying? So it's really, he don't want to be down in the course of he doing stuff just to do it. Everything that he getting involved in, he want to be a part of. Just that the fact that he was from out the suburbs, nobody expected him to have the type of heart that he had. And that also taught people, never judge a book by its cover. It don't matter where you from. It's about where you stand and how you stand as a man, where you at. So boom, now they ripping and running, they getting into missions, they start getting into the robbery game. One day they rob a big man, or let's just say they rob one of the little dudes for like 4 or 5 pounds. Now when they rob them, like I told y'all, every time you tell somebody, it's somebody that they gonna tell, word end up getting back. So now when the word get back, it get back to the dude that they took the pounds from. Just so happened, all of us live in the same vicinity. Now when I say the same vicinity, we not blocks away from each other, but we all in the same zip code. So it ain't hard for us to bump into one another, or it ain't hard for them to bump into one another. So boom, one day Kelly walked into the store, whole time the big man catch him in traffic. Now when the big man pull up on him, he foxes him out. He watched Kelly come back out the store. Kelly start running across the street. Big fella jump out his car. He get to cracking at him. Bang, 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 bang. Whole time he hit him 2 times in the spine. Thank God, when he get down to the hospital, of course, he got a lot of wounds, but everybody thought he was going to be paralyzed. Thank God he wasn't. So now, boom, he ends up working that out. Now doing this same little situation, after Kelly get hit, he call his homeboy, who is AKA the city boy, Savage Life. So when he call him and tell him the situation, they like, all right, say less, I got you. Whole time, not even 2 weeks later, one of the homeboys catch the big fella who cracked that Kelly and end up hitting him in the spine. The Savage Life guys, they end up catching the big fella who did that to Kelly. They catch him on his block one day. He out there, nice little summer day. One of the homeboys slide down on him on a moped. He act like he trying to grab some grass. When a big man turn around and tell one of his hitters, man, somebody serve the man a weed. Whole time shorty just up off the moped and go to working out. Bang, 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 bang. He gets up out of there, shoot off on the moped. Now, y'all already know what it is. It's hit for hit. But whole time he ends up getting grabbed up. Timeout is at the end of the block. They hear the shots go off as they see the moped flying down. They see him putting the joint back in his dip. They pull the car, hit him off the bike, handcuff him. Boom, it's on. So now he over the jail fighting his own charge. But what make it hard for him is the big fella got ranked through the city. He a big fella, so that means he putting the money out there. He got blocks all through the city. He got enough power to get shorty hit over that jail if he want to. Whole time he do just that. He send a word over to jail. Little dudes end up hitting him. Soon as he get over to jail, he ain't over there for 4 months. He get moved on to a unit. He go in his cell, putting his bag down. They run straight down, get to weighing him out, all in the backside. Now they hit him so bad, he ends up getting a colostomy bag. So now he like, damn, this shit for life for real. I done took a hit that I can't shake back from. But here go the game plan though. Whole time Kelly done got, as all these months that passed, Kelly done went through therapy. He done shook back. So now Kelly on the streets going crazy. When he find out his little man got the colostomy bag put on him over to jail, he on the streets going around big man in them way damn near every other day. I'm talking about, man, shorty going for bad. He ain't playing because he like, man, this is my best friend. I feel guilty because the only reason he got this bag is because he got involved in some beef that I did. Even though we was kind of all together, the dude who ended up taking the hit for Kelly, he wasn't there when they ended up robbing the big fella for the pounds. He just was being a what? A true friend. So whole time now, Kelly uptown, he going crazy, hit for hit, but he ends up going overboard. He ended up getting booked for 2 M1s, catching a light bit. Now, him and his homeboy end up over to jail together on the same compound. Of course, the homeboy that got the colostomy bag, he don't got a light bit, but just the fact that all this brought them two together over to jail with God knows how much time. Of course, Kelly got life. I think bro probably had like 10, 12 years and he was over there running his bit up because now that he got that bag on him, he feel like, man, I got nothing else to live for. I'm just ready to go for bad. And that's what he started doing. But y'all know what it is, man. Savage life. So with that being said, family, let's jump into story number 3. Now, mom, story number 3, man, y'all know the deal. Wicked and wild situation. So this one right here, right? This is when karma come back around. So now, boom, I got one of the good guys, one of my good homeboys. I ends up beating him over to jail during this time. So now, boom, while we over to jail, this ends up becoming my little road dog for real. So now, one day we sitting right there playing chess, and chess is a thinking game. So you always trying to pick your opponent's mind. I asked him like, shit, yo, what's one of the biggest regrets you ever had in life? He said, I don't know if it's the biggest I ever had in life, but this is one of the biggest things that I do regret, not being able to think more clearly and letting my emotions get the best of my thought process. All right, shit, kick it to me. He said, all right, bet, boom. Now he got a brother. Whole time him and his brother ripping and running in the streets. They both live in the same house. One day the brother get into a situation. He put a pistol under his brother's bed. It just so happened the brother doing so much in the streets, causing so much attention on himself. One day they end up raiding the house. Now when they raid the house, of course, y'all already know what it is. They run through, do they search. They end up finding a pistol under the brother bed, charge him with it. Of course, he don't tell, he gets knocked off for the joint. So now he really mad at his brother. Not even 5 months later, his brother, of course, not learning his lesson, he continued to rip and run in the streets. He get their mother house hit again. When they hit the house the second time, they find what they find. Of course, it ain't nobody but who can take the charge is the brother. He ends up coming over to jail. Not even 3 weeks of him being over to jail. All the nonsense that he was involved in, ripping and running, robbing dudes in the street. Of course, karma come back now. The brother on the same side of the unit, like they on the same block, different sides. Whole time when the brother come upstairs, he go on the left side, the other brother on the right side. But when the brother on the left side go over there, he ends up falling on the tail with a couple of his enemies. So now when they get over there, the brother that's on the right-hand side that had already been locked up, he got a couple of homeboys over there too. And the homeboys that he got on the other side, they send a kite over there to him saying, listen, It's some dudes over here that your brother robbed, and they saying they ready to fuck him up. Do you want us to help your brother out or what? Whole time the brother so in his emotions and in his feelings about that his brother got him locked up, he say no, let his ass get a lesson taught to him. But he don't know how far these little dudes who ready to punish his brother, how far they ready to take him. Whole time the brother that's on the left-hand side that got his other brother booked, he goes to hop into the shower, man. Little dudes run down in the shower, get to weighing him out all in the head with locks in the socks, dragging him to the ground, stomping him out, drags him out of the shower, embarrassing them all in the day room. I'm talking about vicious, crazy, and wild. And the brother regretted it because not only did his brother get punished and crushed, but the reputation that he had, the reputation that his brother had after that made his bit 10 times much more worse. And his brother know the things that his other brother was ready to go through, all because like, damn, I could have stopped that. If I would have told my homeboys, get on top of that, they would have de-escalated that shit, or it would have been a more fair type fight, you feel me? But wicked and wild situations, y'all, when you living at what? Zavage life, man. So with that being said, family, thank y'all for riding with me. Well, you know you felt a lot. Then with your boy, Stories with Video. At this time, family, y'all know what I need y'all to do for us. Like, share, comment, smash that subscribe button, y'all. We'll be at 100K in no time from the bottom of my heart. I love each and every one of y'all, man. Listen, only thing I ask, like the video, share the video, comment the video. It's the beginning of the month. We dominate in October, man. We ready to dominate this algorithm. V-Mob, tell a friend and tell a friend. Rush over here and join that family. Hey, V-Mob, we out of here. Let's go. Just kicking it off. We big Joe. Drop that same Jordan. Just go scurry by. Even just up and bounce. 10,000, 15,000.